All right, folks, listening to number 28. Beautiful. Okay. In a game of American football, a quarterback takes a ball from the line of scrimmage, runs backwards at a distance of 10 yards, and then runs sideways parallel to the line of scrimmage for 15 yards. At this point, he throws for pass at 50 yards straight down the perpendicular to the line of scrimmage. Okay, so line of scrimmage is these little line guide things. Okay, in American football, a quarterback takes the ball from the line of scrimmage, runs backwards at a distance of 10 degrees, and then so he gets a football and he runs 10 yards. Okay, 10 yards. And then he runs sideways parallel to the line of 15 yards. My drawing ain't to scale. It never is because I suck at drawing this. Maybe it has to do with my lazy brain or something. I don't even know. Or maybe it's because I'm high on the edibles, which I'm not at the moment, but whatever. So this is going to be, he runs backwards at 10 yards and 15 yards. And then he throws 50 yards. So, okay. Well, maybe it's good that I'm being lazy right now because this is just... So he throws it at 50 yards. We're going to presume that's 50 yards. Beautiful. Okay, so that's all he wants. Okay, so he runs backwards 10 yards, runs parallel at 15 yards, and he throws that 50 yards down the perpendicular to the line of scrimmage. What is the magnitude of the football's resulting displacement? So if we're going to presume that this is going to be from the origin... Now, we can call this the negative axis or the positive axis. Realistically, we can call left positive and right negative, but I'm going to go by tradition here. And technically, I would normally do that because I really don't care, folks. I mean, that's the other thing. Like, at the end of the day, these are just arbitrary, whatever you guys can... You guys don't always have to stick to tradition. You don't have to stick to tradition if you don't want to. You can, just... say this. But anyways, if you're smart enough and if you're not a retard, then you realize that this line, the difference between 50 and 10 yards is 40 yards here, going in this direction. And normally I would put a negative as the component, and this yard would be 15. So really, you have a vector that's going to be negative 40 and 15 up. And the question is asking, what is the magnitude of the football's resulting displacement? The displacement is the Pythagorean theorem. So we're going to take the Pythagorean theorem, 15 squared plus 40 squared, because this is a right triangle. Remember your Pythagorean theorem. The relationship between the right triangles is the square of these sides. So, or however you guys view them. Maybe I pronounced it wrong, but whatever. So once you take the Pythagorean theorem, you should get 42.72 degrees. So once you do put the Pythagorean theorem, you should get 42.72 yards. So that's going to be the magnitude of this. And the angle is going to be 15 divided by 40. So the angle here is going to be 0.55 degrees or 56 degrees from that direction. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 180 minus that particular angle to get this angle to be 160. I'm going to round down to 160 degrees. I don't really care. I'm going to round right here. Or 100, no, maybe not. 159.44, or just keep it as 4 degrees. So I'm going to round this as 159.4 degrees. And that's all, folks. That's all you really need to do. So, I mean, let me see if this matches in my back. I did roll pretty sloppy. Oh, I didn't even roll the angle. Oh my god, I'm so lazy. Okay. 159.4 degrees. There you go. Now I rolled the angle. Alright, goodbye.